Hello, NBA fans. Daily news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a fan of the Lakers show and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and give it a like. The Lakers have a roster capable of making the playoffs, but the Lakers management believes the signings they've made will have a major impact. Luka Doncic and DeAndre Ayton have joined the Lakers, and the Lakers will try to convince Austin Reeves to accept a contract to stay with the team. Re-signing Austin Reeves will be a major victory. The Lakers are confident in the potential of three great players, including LeBron James, who, if he performs at a high level, could help the Lakers advance beyond the playoffs. Three important signings that could change the course of the championship. The Los Angeles Lakers will have their eye on trying to win a championship this season. Fresh off a disappointing first-round playoff exit, the Lakers enter the 2025 season with hopes of competing in a competitive Western Conference. With teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder, Denver Nuggets, and Houston Rockets getting better, Los Angeles will have their work cut out for them. They need everyone on the same page and their top players to rise if they want to make some noise. Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is coming off a breakout season with the Lakers, averaging 20.2 points, 5.8 assists and 4.5 rebounds in 73 games with the team. Los Angeles Sparks top plays versus Dallas Wings. Reeves burst onto the scene offensively, helping the Lakers during critical stretches of their season. He developed an all-around offensive game and showed strong playmaking skills. He also proved to be a consistent enough three-point shooter. Reeves had a couple of offensive outbursts, including scoring a career-high 45 points in a game against the Indiana Pacers. If these top performances continue this season, Reeves will surely be headed for a big payday in free agency. DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers signed DeAndre Ayton this past summer after he finalized a buyout with the Portland Trail Blazers. Ayton is exactly what the Lakers needed as the team lacked size and rim protection last season in the playoffs. Coming off a down year with the Blazers, a change of scenery might be exactly what he needs. The big man should be able to feast off easy looks around the rim and be effective in the pick and roll. He will provide strong rebounding and serve as a rim protector as well. It will be interesting to see if Ayton can return to his old form from when he was on the Phoenix Suns. If he does, the Lakers will be in business. Luka Doncic. This will be Luka Doncic's first full season with the Lakers. In 28 games with the Lakers last season, Doncic averaged 28.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.5 assists as he eased into the team's system. Doncic's weight and conditioning was questioned by many, so the superstar responded by getting into the best shape of his life. Doncic dominated the competition at Eurobasket and he looks ready to put the league on notice. The Lakers made solid offseason additions, adding Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart, who all complement Doncic's skill set. The Slovenian star will have all the tools needed to have a spectacular season, one that could land him his first-ever MVP award. Lakers change course on roster moves after Luka Doncic's deal. The Lakers' future just got a little clearer, and it's already changing how they're building the roster. With Luka Doncic locked into a long-term commitment, Los Angeles is shifting away from its cautious approach and opening the door to multi-year deals it had avoided earlier this summer. According to team and league sources, the Lakers' stance on roster improvements heading into this season has shifted because of the start of this new chapter together, wrote Dan Woik of The Athletic. Luka's arrival changed everything for the Lakers, but his new, 3-year, $165 million maximum extension gave the Lakers a vision for the future. Now, with a franchise face already set, they can go all in on building the perfect team around him. While the Lakers had resisted scenarios in which the team would take on contracts that lasted beyond the 2025-26 season earlier this summer, Doncic's multi-year commitment has nudged LA's priorities in more aggressive directions, added Woik. Before adding Doncic to the mix, the Lakers were glued to LeBron James' timeline, and it was far from ideal. At 40 years old, James contemplates retirement every offseason, and GM Rob Pelinka was taking a much more cautious approach to team building. Rather than pushing all in on win-now moves, he prioritized keeping their young players and draft capital to set up for a quick rebuild. The Luka trade changed everything in that it gave the Lakers a clear path to follow. At 26 years old, Doncic hasn't even hit his prime, and he's young enough to lead the Lakers for the next 10 years. In his first stretch in Los Angeles, the five-time All-Star averaged 28.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.5 assists per game on 43.8% shooting. Plus, he's got the accolades of a future Hall of Famer as a five-time All-NBA player, former scoring champion, and former Rookie of the Year. Alongside LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and DeAndre Ayton, Doncic already has the pieces he needs to lead the Lakers to glory, and he's more committed than he's ever been. After being insulted and betrayed by the Mavericks, Doncic made it a point to get into shape, and he's already showing the results at Eurobasket this summer. Just as the Lakers have changed course, so has Luka, and it's earned critical acclaim from people all around the basketball world. If this new and improved Doncic can take his game to a higher level, it could be all they need to compete for the title in 2026. After that, only time will tell how it plays out, but the Lakers are especially gifted at recruiting top talent, and they have more than enough assets to make some moves of their own. If they play their cards right, this Doncic era could be among the most prosperous stretches in franchise history. The Lakers have long thrived on eras defined by their superstars, and Luka Doncic's arrival ensures the next one is already underway. With his extension locked in, Los Angeles no longer has to tiptoe around LeBron's timeline and can finally operate with long-term vision. If Doncic continues to elevate his game while the front office builds aggressively around him, the Lakers could be looking at their best chance to reclaim dominance since the Kobe and Shaq years. Eurobasket Luka brings a lot of optimism to Lakers. Here is why Luka Doncic's Eurobasket 2025 heroics highlight his rise as a leader, and historically, his strong FIBA performances have carried over into impressive NBA seasons, while his elite playmaking should give DeAndre Ayton a chance for a career-best year in the Lakers. The FIBA Eurobasket 2025 is entering its final phase, with only the semifinals and finals left to play. For Los Angeles Lakers fans, however, the tournament may have ended on a sour note with Slovenia's elimination. NBA superstar Luka Doncic put on a historic performance, scoring 39 points, the highest ever total in a Eurobasket quarterfinal, but even his heroics weren't enough to overcome world champion Germany and advance to the semifinals. Still, the tournament only reinforced why the Lakers can feel confident having Luka on their roster, especially after locking him up with a 3-year extension this past summer. MVP season incoming? Some NBA fans worry that international tournaments can be risky for superstars, who may face injury while representing their countries. But Doncic emerged unscathed and in excellent form for the upcoming NBA season, his first full campaign with the Lakers. He was unstoppable throughout the Eurobasket, finishing with a competition-best 34.7 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 7.1 assists. To me, he looked quicker, both offensively and defensively, and you can see it for yourself that every moment he looked good, Slovenia forward Edo Muric told Basket News. But European basketball is harder than the NBA to score. I think the true him will be even more dangerous than he is now, when we're gonna see him in the NBA. Doncic's improved physique has given him a quicker first step, allowing him to dominate opponents more easily. His speed was especially noticeable in pick-and-roll situations, where he attacked double teams with precision. History also shows that strong international performances often precede stellar NBA seasons for Luka. After the FIBA Eurobasket 2022 and FIBA World Cup 2023, he had two of his best seasons with the Dallas Mavericks. In 2022-23, he averaged 32.4 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 8.0 assists over 66 games. In 2023-24, his numbers jumped to 33.9 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 9.8 assists over 70 games, finishing in the top 3 of MVP voting and leading the Mavs to the NBA Finals. In both seasons following FIBA tournaments, he earned All-NBA first-team honors. As the Lakers, we're extremely supportive of Luka doing this, playing in Eurobasket, Lakers, and Slovenia assistant Greg St. Jean told Basket News. I've known him now for 4 years, and this is his favorite basketball he gets to play, playing with these teammates and being able to represent his country. This is a great ramp-up for the season, he added. And he's taken his off-season really seriously, so this has been a good start and a good opportunity for the world to take a look at him and be able to see him and see the new in-shape Luka. And he's done a great job, so we're excited for how that's going to carry over. Now, Doncic is in an even better physical shape thanks to his new diet and conditioning program. New leadership package unlocked. Okay, we all know that Doncic is an undisputed leader of his national team, but with each year, he's becoming increasingly vocal in the locker room and during timeouts, sometimes even stepping into a head coaching role. His leadership's rise was especially evident during the Eurobasket 2025 knockout stage in Riga. For example, in the round of 16 against Italy, Luka delivered an emotional timeout speech to calm his teammates. "We're up by 7, calm the F*** down, everyone. You're all nervous, it's 7 points. Focus, we don't need to ing fight each other. We're against them, not against ourselves, come on." Team members noticed his leadership, too. I think in a national team jersey, you see his leadership a little bit more. I think that's something that he's going to continue to do even more with the Lakers, Greg St. Jean noted. I think he's taking pride in that. He's maturing and growing. Obviously, he's still a young star, and he's finding his leadership voice. I think that's something that I am going to challenge him, and I know our Lakers staff will continue to do, St. Jean went on to say. Him and LeBron are great leaders, and they're going to do a great job helping our team next year. Every year he's more vocal and vocal, teammate Edo Muric added before Eurobasket. This is what we need from him. He's our leader, and this needs to be done on the court and off the court. That's why I say he's maturing, he knows what he's talking about, and it's really a pleasure to follow him. Despite missing key teammates like longtime Denver Nuggets forward Vlatko Cancar and naturalized American center Josh Nebo, Luka remained positive and believed in a gold medal run. After Slovenia's quarterfinal loss, he posted a team photo on Instagram with the caption, "Proud," alongside heart and Slovenian flag emojis, a small but yet another telling example of his leadership. DeAndre Ayton should be smiling. Another reason for the Lakers' optimism is the connection and potential on-court chemistry between Luka and their new center, DeAndre Ayton. Ayton has a similar profile to Alen Omic, who was Slovenia's starting big man at Eurobasket 2025, but with a much higher, star-level skill set. If Omic was able to average 7.3 points and 7.9 rebounds in 22 minutes per game alongside Luka, Ayton should be able to excel even more. Last season, Ayton attempted just 32 three-pointers over 40 games, making 6. Essentially, he's not a three-point shooter in the NBA, he's attempted just 0.3 threes per game over his 7-year career in Phoenix and Portland, shooting 23% from deep. For context, Omic didn't attempt a single three-pointer in his 7 Eurobasket games. His points came primarily from offensive rebounds and pick-and-roll situations created by Luka. This is where Doncic's playmaking could unlock the best version of Ayton. With Luka's elite pick-and-roll skills, Ayton would get easier scoring opportunities as a rim runner and lob threat. Luka's ability to draw double teams would also free Ayton for mid-range shots he's comfortable taking. Unlike his time in Portland, Ayton wouldn't need to create offense on his own, allowing him to focus on finishing, rebounding, and defense. Statistically, Ayton is poised for a career year in Los Angeles. His best scoring season came during his sophomore year in Phoenix, when he averaged 18.2 points over 38 games in the 2019-20 campaign. He has consistently averaged a double-double in every season of his career, but alongside Doncic, he should also hit new personal highs in scoring. All in all, Luka's Eurobasket 2025 heroics show he's in peak form, and that momentum should directly elevate the LA Lakers next season. Luka Doncic's prime in Los Angeles ignites aggressive Lakers pursuit to build championship-caliber team. Lakers set to make bold moves to surround Luka Doncic with talent. The Los Angeles Lakers are gearing up for a significant offseason, determined not to squander the prime years of superstar Luka Doncic. With Doncic's remarkable skills and potential to elevate the team, the Lakers are preparing to be aggressive in their pursuit of talent that can complement their new star player. A fresh focus on championship aspirations. In recent seasons, the Lakers have faced challenges that have hindered their quest for another championship. However, the acquisition of Doncic marks a pivotal shift in their strategy. The organization is now laser-focused on building a championship-caliber roster, one that can not only support Doncic but also compete with the best teams in the league. The Lakers recognize the urgency of their situation. Time is of the essence when it comes to maximizing Doncic's impact on the court. As such, they are expected to explore various avenues, including trades and free agency, to acquire players who can enhance their competitive edge. The front office is evaluating potential targets who fit well alongside Doncic's playmaking ability and scoring prowess. A new era begins. Doncic's arrival in Los Angeles signifies the beginning of a new era for the Lakers. Fans and analysts alike are eager to see how the team will shape its roster around one of the league's most talented players. The commitment to building a strong supporting cast reflects the franchise's ambition to return to glory and reclaim its spot among the NBA's elite. As the Lakers navigate the offseason, all eyes will be on their moves and the potential impact they could have on Doncic's career and the team's future. The pressure is on to deliver, but the promise of a championship run is what drives this iconic franchise forward.